You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Oh.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little
Blasphemy
once in a while.
Yo, Baga players soaked. Baga players soaked. That would be crazy. Stop right there. Ah.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
Oh no.
What? We have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
Okay, honestly, this part is kind
this
of
is the
whatever.
so
Right?
far.
It's
Or
kind
the
of
fifth one we got this
anyways.
particular victim.
So like
There are no
you know,
indications
hey,
that these
chat,
stances
sub
may
is
be
sub,
altered in
guys.
any way.
Alright, thank you so much, Baga player,
seem to
for
have
the
calmed
10
down.
subs.
I'm fire. You should have some water.
Holy fire!
I have a few questions.
Fire cooking.
What happened to those people? My guess would be that we're seeing Honkai during combat classes. Without the efforts. Kanya.
That is correct. As you know, once the abyss has even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Mount causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of the vast suffered an initial disaster. Once more, Mount felt a devastating blow. I see. In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like wings of sand.
Huh? You will give 20k subs to skip 4.0 all. 20k subs to skip 4.0 story. I'm down, by the way. I will skip HSR 4.0 story for 20k subs. Nah, not the entire bitch. Okay, for 100k subs, I skip HSR. For 100k subs. Yep. There it is. I'll skip the entire HSR for 100,000 subs.
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here.
Oh, you won't be here anymore. Bye-bye.
Death is near.
Logberry. I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger
Oh
tea
my
parties,
god,
everyone
bruh.
just ate off their own plate.
Hey,
And when I didn't finish my
Turu,
food, I was like,
respectfully, bro. What the fuck do you want, my man? What the fuck do you want? Straight up. So, what is your deal? Are you gonna give me $300,000 to skip Honkai Stereo 4.0 6.7? Is that your deal? Bro, you have been yapping non-stop, bro. Okay, give it then. Give it. Let's see that 300,000 US dollars. I'll skip it. Yep. Let's see it.
Mr. Streamer, give me some too.
What's the deal, my man? No, I will do it. I will do it. You have my word, I will do it. On my life as a content creator, if you give me 300,000 USD, I skip HSR 4.0 to 4.0 to 6.7, right? 300k USD, yeah? I'll do it. Let's go. Let's see it. Deal. Bro, I'm so for you, by the way. I don't really need to care about playing a story. I don't really even have story content on main channel for the most part anyways. I play the HSR story because, you know, we are up with the HSR lore, like starting stuff. But most of the time, I do zero cycles. I do anomaly. I'm going to play Anvil, all that kind of stuff. So, like, if you're going to give it, I'm going to do it. Don't offer something you're not going to do, bruh. So, I'm saying right now, I take you on. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? I'm taking you on right now. You have my word. For 300k USD, I skip 4.0 to 6.7. You have my word. You have my word. No, you know I do it, but it's all big. Oh, so you're rage baiting me right now for 300k because I'm 2x speeding Genshin Impact story. So you don't have 300k to give. Then what is this entire premise? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna do it. I really don't give two flying fucks about stories, bro. Like, genuinely. For, like, whatever game is gonna... Because at the end of the day, a story is gonna be a story, right? Like, we're just gonna do it for stream and that's it. But if you want to burn 300k, I'm saying right now, I will do it for HSR. I don't care if it's HSR. I don't care if it's Genshin. I don't care if it's Wuthering. I don't give a flying fuck. 300k is 300k, man. You ask anyone else in the world for $300,000, you sit on your ass and don't play a story, I'm pretty sure any logical human being would do it. So I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna do it. Are you gonna do it? But what? But I say I don't ask to play the story for 1x, you can just... Okay, we are way past this. We are way past this. I'm referring to this right here. You said this, right? You are putting 300k on the line, right? This can be 1xp, 2xp, 5xp, 10xp, whatever speed or whatever it's gonna be, for whatever game it's gonna be. I don't care. You offer your line for 300k and you were like spamming a lot, huh? You were spending a lot. Because, oh, you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave because I played this story in 2xp. And then afterwards, you're gonna change it back to, okay, you're gonna give me $300,000 to skip a gacha game story from 4.0 to 6.7. So why are you going back on your word? Why are you going back on your word? I say the Genshin story you like. Do you like playing like that? Why even saying? You offered me $300,000, right? For HSR, right? What was the point you're trying to prove here? What does this have anything got to do with Genshin Impact? 300k subs. Oh, it wasn't even 300k dollars. You are gonna give me 300k subs. Okay, your point is you always enjoy story and the game, so why now play 2.x for Genshin? And like I didn't ask for 1x is fine, then do 1.5 and you will be done in the next 3 hours. Okay, so you are gonna give me 300k subs, right? I am telling you right now, if you give me 300, for $300, fuck no. Alright, for $300, hell nah. But for $300,000, if you were to do that for me, I'm telling you right now, I will skip HSR. No matter how much I love the game, no matter how much I hate the game, how involved I am with the story, and it could be the best story in the entire world. It could be like 10 times better than Expedition 33 or whatever gacha game it will be. For $300,000, I will do that. So like you kind of need to see like the discrepancy over here. XD, that's so nice. So are you down? Because I'm telling you, I'm down, by the way. For $300,000, I will skip HSR 4.0 all the way to 6.7 for 300,000 US dollars. Yeah. So now that I said I'm down, why are you no longer down? Or are you still down? If you're down, then like, yo, that's fantastic. Because you not enjoying the story, this why no. You said to yourself, I don't care about a story. Was test like I easy can give $300,000 or more. Like imagine you were saying, nah, I love HSR SD. Oh my god, my brain. I was test that I can easy give 300,000. Okay, true. Do you understand that? Whatever that you're trying to do, you're essentially just ruining the story playthrough way more than you would have ever imagined. I'm guessing you're basically the Genshin show, right? Like you love Genshin and all that stuff. So that I played the Genshin Impact story at 2x speed for 10 subs, and then you made like a big ass fucking tangent. Oh my god, okay, well, after what Baka player did in the last 3 minutes because I played Genshin story in 2x speed. Oh my god, I am now not gonna be here anymore. It's been fun. I planned for a lot of besides all kinds of stuff, and then all of a sudden you decide to you go just spamming, and then all of a sudden you hit me. Oh, by the way, I'll give you $300k for skipping HSR, and you said it again, and afterwards, your point that you're trying to prove is that because you have $300,000 on the line, you can get me to skip a HSR story. So maybe to your mind, you're thinking, oh, I love HSR stories so much, I wouldn't skip HSR story for $300. I'm telling you, no. I'm telling you, no matter what story it's gonna be, if it's Genshin, if it's Kuro games, if it's gacha games, if it's E33, if it's a movie, if it's a what, for $300,000, based on what you said, I will do it for you, bro. I will do that if that makes you happy. So now that I have that out of the way, why are you backpedaling then? Like imagine you say I like HSR more than money. No, I don't. I like I think. Hear me out. I think 300,000 US dollars is probably more important than a HSR story. Okay, but that's just me, though. That's just me, right? I'm not as privileged, right? I live in Singapore. I'm not from like some billionaire. 300,000 US dollars is honestly a lot of money, right? So maybe, unfortunately, I'm not as much of a story enjoyer as you think that I set out to be. But yeah, I will take that 300k any day. So my bottom line is basically this, right? What exactly would you like me to do for you, Mr. Tudu Tudu? Because I don't really get like where you're going with this 300k thing. Oh, I don't care about the year you built with chat and channel. Like, imagine will love keep those with you more than money. I chill to other games more, and I like a lot games more than Genshin. It's just sad see someone speedrun good story. Like you like 3.7 story. Are you enjoy someone X2 the story? Mr. Turu, is really, really unfortunate that I played at 2XP and it basically ruined your entire career. But it still doesn't really understand like my main question to you, right? Is this word that you say over here, right? Because you are willing to offer 300,000 US dollars, bro, for me to skip HSR. All right, like I mean, I didn't tell you to type this, right? You were saying you have been paying me, right? You're gonna go. You type this yourself, right? You type that you're gonna give me 300k, 4.06, and I'm telling you right now, yes, I am that cheap, right? MrPokke unfortunately has no more when it comes to 300,000 US dollars. I will skip HSR story just for you, Doodoo, right? So at this point of the juncture, whether it's a Genshin Impact, right? Do I play Genshin Impact in 2x? Do I play HSR in 2x? Whatever it's gonna be. At the end of the day, if you're gonna offer up 300,000 US dollars, I'm gonna take it, right? So my question is at this point, what would you like me to do for you? My beloved 16 months up since 2023, by the way. What would you like me to do for you? So that you can go about having a happier day. How can I make you happier, Duru? Didn't you think this test? I will 100% give it to you if you say from your heat I like HSR and love the community and want to build more with 4.0 and move on, because I tell before I like your playthrough from HSR from 2.1 to 3.7. Heart. What are you testing though? Are you testing to see if MrPokke will give up 300,000 US dollars to not play story? Bro, my channel ain't even built on story, bro. Okay, and I'm telling you, yep, I will do it. I will skip. I'm literally telling you right now, I will skip HS. Fuck it, I'll skip any story you want. Any story you want to do, right? I will skip the entire thing for 300,000 US dollars. Because I can do a lot of other things, right? I can play a lot of other games. I can do a lot of other content aside from just story. They don't call me Mr. Lore in YouTube anyways, right? Nobody actually calls me the Lore. It's just that when we do those story playthroughs for that 1 or 2 streams, and then what I do. But the rest of the stuff is just gameplay. So I'm telling you right now, this test, yep, I have failed your test. Unfortunately, your test to see if I actually love HSR as much as I will skip HSR for $300,000. I'm not gonna do it, right? I will not love HSR story more than 300k. Does that satisfy you? There are people that like the game more than 1 million dollars. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm not one of those people who love the game so much, even more than 1 million US dollars. Oh my god, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I was not a streamer that I couldn't say no to money over a gacha game story, bro. Oh my goodness. How can I apologize to you? How do I say something that can make you feel a little better? Are you disappointed with me right now? Because I didn't say no to a gacha game story for $1 million? Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you good? Are you good?
Chat, it's all over. He's exposing us.
And there it is. Why are you acting like that from all your reactions? You look like you love the game more than anything to... Huh? Why are you acting like that from all your reactions? You look like you love the game more than anything, no? Me loving the game or not loving the game has nothing to do with a gacha game story, bruh. And with all due respect, there's no amount of love for a game that I'm gonna say no to $1 million US, bro. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not as privileged. Okay, for all I could know, you could be a billionaire, right? You have like a family, you have kids, maybe you live in a mansion, maybe you have like $10 billion. Unfortunately, MrPokke is not, right. I don't have that circumstances where you live in. In my reality, behind the streamer, I'm just any other normal human being, right? If you tell me to skip a gacha game story, not even a gacha game as a whole, by the way, just to skip the story for like, not even a minute, for like 300k USD, bro, I'll do it. So it's just that is, right? So maybe it is just a little bit sad that because of my inability to say no to $1 million USD, it makes you think that I don't love the game as much. I'm guessing that's what I'm trying to say, right? Is that you think that I actually don't love HSR enough to the point where I would say no to $1 million or $300,000 just to say no HSR. Is that what I'm trying to say? Oh, so that's what you thought. Okay. So this was a very mask off moment for you then. Yeah, unfortunately, breaking news. MrPokke doesn't love HSR story as much as $300,000 US. Right? That would that be the test? That's a test, right? So you were testing if I would love HSR story as much as 300,000 USD. Right? So that basically answers your question. That answers your question.
Chat for 300k, I would suck. Never mind.
By the way, too, I'm not sure if you saw this. I have done a lot more for a lot less, by the way.
So true. Our streamer is Mr. Sub Goal after all.
Yeah, like for example, this right here. Hold up. Yeah, this right here. This is not 300,000 US dollars. But for $30, MrPokke went ahead and rage bait. Yeah, just to give you a little bit of context. All right, just to give you, this is for $30, and I say yes to it. So if you were gonna give me $300,000, be it for HSR or for like Genshin, for Wuthering Waves or whatever it's gonna be, I legitimately would say yes. And there's like no hard feeling, there's no like morals, there's no like love for the game more than $1 million. It's like, bro, 300k is 300k, bro. Right? So it kind of air what I do. I will only move on from this to when you come when you just let me know that like exactly what you are like basically gonna try to do here. Then I can let this go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is why I ask and say I will give, because after CU 2x story, I can imagine someone in the future will give you subs to skip HSR or Zenless Zone 0. I mean, when people see your reaction for all HSR, when people see your reactions for all HSR story, me though you going have love with game, so it's just unfortunately. I have no fucking idea what the hell you're saying.
Same Mr. Streamer, even chat is confused.
Okay, sorry. Can you rephrase that in like a what am I trying to say? Thought. Me thought you going have love with game, so it's just unfortunately. So you thought that I would love a gacha game story so much that I would say no to 300,000 US dollars, right? Like you thought I would say no to this. You thought I would say no to this. But I said yes. So I failed your test, right? I failed King Turu's test. Because I didn't love HSR story enough to the point where I would reject 300,000 US dollars just for King Turu to prevent me from playing HSR. Because HSR is a game that I like a lot, but unfortunately, I like 300,000 USD more. So this test proves that MrPokke is not a good person. Because I didn't say no to skipping this 300k. Is that it? Yep, from all the reactions in the next year. Okay, yeah, and I'm telling you, yeah, I'll do it. Right? For all the reactions in 4.0, 4.1, 4.2, all the way to like, what was this? 6.7, right? Yeah, from 4.0 to 6.7, no reacts. No, like, I won't even talk about it on stream. I won't even talk about the main channel. I won't do any Mr. Lore. I will never ever mention any about the story. For this entire patch, I won't do it. For 300,000 US dollars. Right? Yep. Is that does that mean that this test is done? I meant not gifts. I mean my thoughts about like the game. Say that again. Just say that again. Just say that again. Just say that again. Yeah, because there will be a point where someone ruined the story for you. Right, okay, yeah, I understand this, right? Yeah, but it's all Baga player's fault, right? Because Baga player gave 10 subs to play in 4x speed. It ruined the Genshin Impact story for a lot. I get it, right? Baga player was the villain for all this, right? Because it was after Baga player with his 10 gifted subs to give us a 4-time story playthrough, and then we go back to 2x speed. Baga player ruined the Genshin Impact for you, right? So you're like, okay, you know what? You're not gonna be here anymore. It's been fun. Bye-bye, Pokke. Okay, have fun. Okay, have fun. Bye. Okay, have fun. Okay, I get it, right? But then you ask this. You ask this, right? You ask for $300,000. Would you skip HSR? And right now I'm telling you, yes, I would. Baga player didn't ask me for 10 subs, will you 4x speed Genshin? Because Baga player did give me the 10 subs. And I did it. So right now, you're asking if I would skip HSR for $300,000. I'm telling you right now, I would as well. So will you be a Baga player and give me up with a $300,000 USD donation? Because I guarantee you, I will not touch HSR story from 4.0 to 6.7. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Also, why 6.7 by the way? Okay, but anyways.
SMH, this brain-rotted streamer.
Oh my god.
Chat, is this time that we need enough emote to stop Pokke from playing in 2x speed to preserve the purity of the story? I volunteer 300k rupiah.
Enough is enough. Thank you so much for the $2 tip. Preserve the purity of the story. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just kind of want to like understand what Tulu wants. Yep. That is kind of what I want to get from this W streamer. Yep. This is how you have my undivided attention, by the way. I've never read a single chatter this much. I didn't find it in my past like 6 months. W streamer. Oh, I mean I can give 300k, but you lost the test. Oh, you have 300,000 USD to give me, but you wouldn't give it to me because I lost your test. Okay, I lost your test, and I don't chill Genshin. You mean chill? Oh, you don't chill Genshin like I tell you before, not say I Genshin chill. Like pretty much playing all games more than Genshin. But at the same point, it's just normal human mind. See someone enjoying the story with good base. Okay, so basically you lied then. You lied about this 300,000 US dollars. So you said you can give, but you're not gonna give because I failed your test. Bro, that's the equivalent of like Baga player saying, yo, MrPokke, I'm gonna give you 10 subs to 4x speed Genshin Impact. And then after I do a 4x speed Genshin Impact, Baga player doesn't want to give me 10 subs. Because Baga player like, you failed my test. You failed my test, MrPokke. Oh my god, this proves that you hate Genshin Impact. Because you would do a 4x speed playthrough for Genshin story for 10 subs. So because of that, I'm not gonna give you 10 subs. Because this is kind of the same situation, right? Like, I failed your test that I would skip HSR for 300,000 US dollars. So therefore, you're not gonna give it to me. Except Baga player was not a test though. He was for real. And that's kind of like how this entire thing has been. It has always been for real. Bro, like sub is sub. A-Y-A-E-Y-E, right? So there wasn't any test specifically involved. I don't hate Genshin Impact. I don't love Genshin Impact. Hey, but like for 10 stars for like 4x speed, that's a pretty easy money, man. Considering that in this economy, in this age, as a jobber for 10 subs, right? And then you are gonna say if I would have skipped HSR story for 300,000 USD, I would have done it. I would have absolutely done it. So and would no, did you read? I thought you like HSR more than money, no? Okay, I think we're kind of just going back and forth. So Tulu. Would you like to just wrap up your final thoughts? Because you said you're gonna leave, right? You're gonna leave, right? Yeah, so TLDR, I failed your test. I don't like HSR story more than 300,000 US dollars. I like 300,000 US dollars more than HSR story. Therefore, I failed test. So where do we go from here? You didn't lie. I mean, you're literally just lying. You're literally lying. You said this. I said yes. I will skip this. So where's the fucking money, man? There's no money, right? I'm already telling you I'm gonna skip this. Are you gonna do it? Because if you're not gonna do it, you're a liar. And I'm gonna call you a liar and you'll forever be a liar. And you'll never not be a liar until I see 300k from that thing coming from your bank account, right? You are literally a liar. Like you can don't be a Genshin shill, right? You can don't be someone that disrupts the story playthrough, but you will never not be a liar because you just did. You just did. And you can't tell me otherwise. And I said I thought you going be love the HSR more than money. This pointy me saying that is just for a future playthrough, not ruined by subs. Okay. So you're still lying because it's very, very black and white, right? It's super black and white, right? You offered me a deal. Your deal was 100k for skipping 4.0 to 5.7, or if you really want to skip all story of HLR plus live stream, 4.0 to 6.7 for 300k. That was the deal, all right? There's no test, no what ifs, no but. It's like any other test, right? 50 subs to play Kasande's birthday quest, 10 subs to skip this, 10 subs for 1 game of League, 50 subs, like it's the same thing, right? So you offered this deal for me.
Call.
No, yo, Nego, yo, you offered this deal for me, and I took up that deal. I said yes. I will skip everything from this for 300,000 US dollars, right? So I said yes. And at this point, if you said no, you are not gonna give me because I lost a test. You are literally lying, right? You are straight up just lying. You can keep like denying for all the other things, like okay, you are not a Genshin show, whatever, but you will never not be a liar because you offer a deal, and I said yes to the deal, and you said, oh wait, there's no deal. That is the legit lying. I think that's okay. Like a good example, right? If a sponsorship was gonna offer me like 2k to play the game for like 1 hour, I said yes, and the sponsorship was like, nope, I'm not gonna give it a sponsor, because you said yes to play our game for 2k, when in fact you should have just played it for 1k. Therefore, there's no deal. That's literally lying. And if there was a power of agency, they will basically take them to court, right? It will be a legal issue. So yes, you are a liar, right? Yes, you are a liar. So now that is gonna be established, do we continue playing the Genshin story? Or you have anything else you want to say? I won't ban you, by the way. I will never ever ban you, right? At the end of the day, you have been like following for a long time. You want to leave, so be it. But to me, you'll always be a liar. Unless you prove me wrong, right? I didn't say no deal that from all your reactions. I thought you going love HSR. Imagine you going, I love HSR more than money. This means test. What? Okay, true. So pretty much at the end of the day, you are just lying, right? Like once again, you're lying. Like it doesn't matter if I love HSR or hate HSR. This 300k was never gonna appeal to me. Period. I will never get this $300,000 because you are lying. Because this entire premise, it was a test for you, right? It was to test if I like HSR more or like 300k more. So if I say I like HSR more than 300k, then you won't need to give me the money. Because I would say no, right? I love HSR so much, I would say no to 300k. And then if I said the other way, which is nope, I actually don't love HSR that much, I like 300k US dollars, please, and I would actually skip it, then you're not going to give it to me because you said, oh, it's a test, and you failed the test. So once again, you are pretty much just lying. You are pretty much just lying. No! No! Stop calling me a liar! Stop calling me a liar! I will give. I said I will 100% give if you said I love HSR. I do love HSR though. Wait, yo, dude. Me not playing HSR story doesn't mean I don't love HSR. I will still literally play the game. You didn't give me like 300k for me to just completely throw the game away. It is just for story, bro. And like, okay, like just look at your request. Look at your deal, right? Look at your deal. Your deal was skip all story for HSR. Story, right? Story plus the live stream from 4.0 to 6.7, right? It's not don't play the game, don't log in, don't play anomaly arbitration, don't do memory of chaos, don't do zero cycles, don't do guides, don't do early access, don't do it is story and live stream, bro. For story and live stream, 300,000 US dollars, shit, bro. Like if I would literally hate HSR if I said no, because I would just spend this money to make more content. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think you just probably have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So you're either a liar or you're ignorant. What is it? Are you lying or are you ignorant? Are you lying or are you ignorant? This is what the point of test. I said it in last lines. If you said love HSR more than 300k. So if I said I love HSR more than 300k, you would give me 300,000 USD. But because I didn't say I love HSR more than 300k, you're not gonna give me 300k USD. Is that it? Is that it? But I didn't expect you say you will like 300k more. Oh, because this the point. Okay, so basically you thought that I would love HSR more than, not even HSR as a whole, by the way. The game's a story, right? It is a story and the live stream. You told me that, and I said I was gonna do it, but because I didn't say I love HSR, no, I will not do it because I love HSR so much. That's why you wouldn't give me the 300k, right? HSR or no, chatter will ruin any game in the future. Okay, but do you not see that you are literally being this person right now? I've been spending the last 20 minutes talking to you in the middle of Genshin Impact because you are literally ruining the story playthrough with this insensate nonsense that you have been going on since what time? Since 2048. You have been, okay, not even that. Since before that. 2040, right? Since 2004, you have been spamming me, telling me you're gonna blah 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 blah, you're gonna leave, blah 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 blah, right? And then you say you're gonna give me money. So like, what makes you any different from someone else that, let's just say, gives subs? What makes you any better than Baga player? Because Baga player gave 10 subs to split up to 4x. That was for what? 2 minutes. And then we moved on. You're making this big ass fucking hoo-ha for like the past half an hour. So like, you are literally just worse than those chatters. They are like, quote unquote, right, ruining the story in your perspective, right? Yeah, like I said before, I don't care about a Genshin story because you in the beginning ruined. Okay, and I think my baseline is basically you low key. Okay, as much as I love using this, right? It is like a very, very hypocritical thing for you to say that, oh, these chatters will ruin any game, when you're literally those exact same chatters that are ruining games for streamers, right? You are like, okay, this doesn't even have to be me, right? You could go into any other streamer, right? Literally just try doing this in any other streamer's room, right? I guarantee you in the first like 30 seconds, the mods will ban you, right? But you have been on my channel for like really, really long. So I don't really mind anything about it, right? But you saying all these things literally makes you no different, if not even worse, than people who say like, okay, you know what? I'll give you 10 subs. Do this muted. Bro, I've literally done Genshin story muted for 100 subs. I'm not sure if you all were there back then. I think it was like Lee Ware or like, you know, whatever. Someone gave us 100 subs to mute Genshin Impact. I did it. So, and what? There really is nothing too deep about whether or not you love a game or you hate a game or you're gonna be, because at the end of the day, a stream is just a stream, right? A stream is just a stream. And you as a chatter have that due obligation to, you know, just look at what you're reading, right? Or rather read what you are typing. So that is kind of be it. This has been a very, very interesting conversation. In any case, like I said, I'm not gonna ban you, right? Mods never ban this guy. Don't ban this guy, right? I will never ban you. If you wanna yap in chat or whatever, feel free. But until you give me that 300k, I'm just gonna call you. You're just a liar, right? You are literally just a liar. It's either that or you're a hypocrite. Or the third route, you apologize. Easy, bro. I allow you to amend your either hypocritical or liar ass ways by apologizing. And I'll just move on. It's super fucking easy. How about that? How about that? You ruined it from the start. You ruined the Genshin Impact story. You ruined. Oh, okay. And so what? And how are you saying that you ruined that? But I am the one who did that. Because for the past 45 minutes, I have been literally not playing the story, not doing anything, but talking to you. Because of this this test that you have given me, whether or not I would choose HSR story over $300,000. That is 45 minutes of my life I'm never gonna get back. That's 45 minutes of everybody in chat's life they're never gonna get back, where we're gonna be running through Genshin Impact or whatever game story is gonna be, compared to, let's just say, Baka player, right? Like, okay, like, this started, right? I know, right? It's Baka players. Okay, like, this all started with what Baka player did in the last 3 minutes, right? But think about it. What Baka player did for the last 3 minutes is literally, as you said, 3 minutes. What you have did is for like more than 10 times that duration in terms of ruining a story. So do you not see how hypocritical this is? For you to be the ones that, oh my god, these chatters will be ruining the story. Oh my god, and like, you know, you don't want to be here anymore because of what Baka player did in the last 3 minutes. Right? Like, I just want you to acknowledge that you have this like weird sense of like, I am better than these people who give subs to speed up story. I'm better than these people who, like, you know, do whatever they to like basically ruin a story of gameplay, because you are basically no different. You are essentially holding that streamer, like, okay, not hostage, because at the end of the day, I said I would have done this, right? You're not holding me hostage. I would do this for 200k, but you basically want that streamer, whether it's me or any other streamers, to do what you want, right? To do what you want. So you are no different than all these people at the end of the day. Whether or not you're rich, poor, or whatever it's gonna be, all that kind of stuff, it is just who you are, right? I didn't mean to do that or make like that and pass 1 hour so you play 40 minutes. This Genshin story not this because make like that and the past 1 hour so you play the last 40 minutes be me, or this Genshin story not diff because you ruined. Okay, are you saying you're sorry or like what's up? You didn't mean to do that?
Chat, what is this guy saying?
Oh, it's your mistake? Because, like, bro, like, if you just say you're sorry, we move on. Simple, bro. Super simple. I just, like, wanna, like, get what you're saying. I didn't mean to make that long 40 mean. Okay. Okay, okay to what? Okay to what? What are you okay with? Oh my god, Bobby. Thanks for the biddies.
Shetty should have started 0 first.
Oh my god, not again. Oh my god, bro. I remember, bro. I remember our YouTube Oiler Lumi Phantom. Bro gave us 100 subs to start with Unlimited Blade Works. And then half the chat was crying because I didn't start with 0. Oh, back in those days. Lumi Phantom. I know Lumi Phantom has been kind of chilling nowadays, but yep. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Let me fix. I say you playing the story in last 40 minutes or talk to me in last 40 minutes saying you to ruin last 40 minutes. When in reality, I did. Even if I didn't say anything, you ruined 40 minutes too, so it's not diff. At least you talk to me, but I didn't mean to take that long. Nope. Nope. You are just wrong. Okay, like respectfully, Genshin Impact 2x speed, 1x speed, 4x speed, whatever speed is gonna be, is the story gonna be clean through, right? Right now, I am stuck in this frame of staring at Kalambina's beautiful face, because there is no progression, while we're gonna be literally right after we just saw Alicia, right? So yes, you did ruin the story. I don't think you need to keep denying this. Just admit it. So at this point, you either apologize or you just admit that you are a hypocrite and a liar. It's either these two. I'm not gonna ban you. So it's like option 1 or okay, just say 1 or 2. Right? 1 means you're sorry, and then 2 means you're a liar and a hypocrite. That will move on. That will move on. Because this has been going on for literally 1 hour, by the way. I've been with you with my undivided attention for 1 hour. 1 or 2. For free, by the way. For free. For 0 subs, I gave you 1 hour of my stream time. Just for you. What's it gonna be? 1 or 2? Sorry for, as you say, us for what? Sorry for, as you say, us for what? You are sorry that you basically lied, right? You lied about a 300k. You are sorry that you pretend to think that, oh my god, because Baga player did that and you were basically disrupting the chat for the past 40 minutes. You're sorry for making everybody over here basically wait for your response and holding up this stream because of your actions. I think you can kind of just summarize everything as that's like you are basically being a bad chatter, right? A little bit of a bad chatter. And then we can move on. Oh, and you're sorry for Uma Musume viewers. Alright, sorry guys, because like it's almost 10 p.m. We got real stuff explained. So we're probably like minusing a little bit of errors for Uma Musume. Yeah, so you're sorry for Uma Musume as well. Yep. Best chatter, and you don't say you're the best streamer for playing like that. Wait. You don't say you're a bad streamer when playing like that. I didn't like said it. I thought you going say I like HSR and I will give it. This is what most people think will do after watching your playthrough with all love, happiness. But you know if the word sorry gonna make you move on there, I'm sorry. I hope you have a nice life with your chat, all this, but don't worry, I will be back. Not for you, no, to prove you when the time goes on, you going to love the game more and more and will be give you when the... Okay, so TLDR, you are sorry. Fantastic. With that, we've come to the end of today's clip. See you guys on the clip channel. It was an honor having you here. You are one of my favorite channels. I love you as a chatter. This is why we have streams nowadays, right? W222. We're now gonna... Oh, you know what? Just for 222, right? Just for 222, I will play Genshin Impact at 1x speed. Just for 222, right? Because I love Genshin Impact. I love Genshin Impact. There we go. W. Bro is a bit racist.
Good stuff.
She doesn't
Everyone's
like them
having a
for
fruitful
tourists.
time. All right, we better
Oh
get going.
my goodness. Turu with the 50 gift subs. Oh my god, bro. You know what? Feel free to keep doing that any point, man. I will gladly waste that. Thank you. So I will looking forward to 300k one day though. Damn, thank you. It's a W222. W222. The 300k guy. You have cooled your last cool, my man.